Hello kids. So in previous IEO classes we tried to identify the synonyms and the antonyms. What are the synonyms and antonyms? So we are going to identify and write the synonyms and antonyms today. So what are the synonyms? Synonyms are nothing but the similar meanings. They are having the similar meanings. So, in many words, if we take not the total meaning, okay, so it doesn't contain more than 2 or 3 words, it must not contain like that, but if the have only a single word, we call it as the synonym, means the same meaning. By using that word, we can say that it is having the same meaning. Now, if we take a word like beautiful, so we can say she is pretty. Beautiful, pretty. So, these both have the same meaning. The same meaning words which are having the similar meaning, we call that they are the synonyms. If we take the courage, a person is very courage, then we can say he is brave. He is very brave. Then the word brave is a synonym for the word courage. Now what are these antonyms? Antonyms are the words which are having different meaning. So we can say they are having the opposite meaning. They are having the opposite in meaning. So opposite meaning in the sense, if we take courage, brave. Okay, if the same word, if we take courage, a person is not brave. He is not at all courage. So we can say he is timid. Timid in the sense he is not brave. Or we can say he is feeling very shy. So a person who is courageous then go and can speak to anyone with confidently. So even for courage, brave, confident is also a word which we can use. A person who is very courageous, he will be brave, and we can say he is also confident. But when I come to a person opposite to the meaning of the word, that is antonym. For courage, the antonym. So antonyms are the opposite words for which we use a into mark. So for meanings we use generally equal to, and for the opposites we use a into mark. So for courage, the opposite is timid. So it is opposite in meaning. So we can say he is feeling shy. So such words are called as the antonyms, and the words which are having the similar meaning are called as the synonyms, and opposite in the meaning are called as the antonyms. Now let us read some synonyms and antonyms. Okay, after that we can move to our volume page number 11, where we want to identify the words which are having the similar meaning and also the opposite meaning. Okay, now let us read some synonyms and antonyms.
Children, already explained you that synonyms means the meaning with a single word. See, if we see the first one here, cold, chilly, freezing, bitter. Now means for everything, So cold means which we feel very cool. So in this sense, these four words like cold, chilly, freezing, bitter. It's bitter, cool. So we use these four words. So these four words mean the same. Therefore, we call them as synonyms. Coming to the next one, hot. We can say steaming. So steam, when we put on stove, we get the steam. So it means steaming means becoming hot. Scorching. The word scorching also means very hot. Sweltering. The word sweltering also means it's too hot. So when we get hot, then we use these four words. Nice. For the word nice, we can say pleasant, agreeable, and also great. So synonyms, what are the synonyms? Synonyms are the words which are used in the same meaning sense. So when we want to use them, they all have the same meaning. They can be used accordingly. Pretty, beautiful, attractive, lovely. So four words mean the same. Adorable, cutesy, delightful, and darling. These are the words when we feel that they are adorable or they are attractive, then we use these words. Now coming to the next one, hard. It's too hard. Firm. rigid, stiff. So synonyms means the words which mean. So for these we want to learn, we want to every time whenever we get a new word, we want to search for the synonyms to learn more. So when we were able to search and when we are able to find them more, then only we can improve our vocabulary.
Now let us see some antonyms. Here we have some list of antonyms, means totally opposite words. Above, if we say something is there above, what is the opposite of above? That is below. So that is called the antonym, which is in not similar in meaning. So it is quite opposite, like black and white. So black is very dark color and white is very pleasant color. So these two are antonyms. In the same way, absent. So if we say that one boy or one girl is absent, then what is the opposite of it? It means that they are present. Achieve means to get something, to try and to achieve. But someone is not achieving means they are not getting, means it means they are failing. Adding means if something is there, we add just by taking more and more. So that becomes the synonym. If we say the opposite of it, we are removing something from that. That means we are subtracting. So add, the antonym is subtract. Afraid. Normally, if you see something, you will be afraid, you are frightened. So these are the words. But what is opposite? You are not at all frightened. You will be very bold, you are very confident. So the words like bold, confident will be the antonyms of afraid. After. So you say that after completion of the class or afterwards you are going to read. But no, I am not going to do it after. Before only I will do. Means the meaning which is quite opposite to that, which is quite opposite. So beautiful, the girl looking very beautiful, or the flower is looking very beautiful. So if it is not at all beautiful, not looking beautiful, then what do we say? What is the word? That is called the antonym ugly. So in the same way, you have many words here. Blunt, sharp. So already you know the meaning of the sharp. Sharp means you can see a blade, a knife, they will be very sharp. The opposite of blunt means they are not at all sharp. We are unable to cut with it. Even by using a knife, by using a blade, we are unable to cut something. Means it is not at all sharp, it is blunt. Brave, covered. So it's opposite of brave. Cautious, careless. Cheap, expensive. Clean, dirty. Cold, hot. Complex, simple. So these are the antonyms, the opposite words. So you can read the other words which are there and you can learn some opposites and you can improve your vocabulary. So these antonyms are synonyms. We must read more. Now let us see page number 17 in our volume. Synonyms and antonyms. First one, you can see a word in between word web. Nice is there. So for that word, nice, normally if we see a person, normally we say he's nice, and some other words also we use regularly. So try to collect 4 more words which you can find by seeing a person, by seeing anything. What words can we use in place of nice? Maybe a flower, maybe a person, maybe anything. So you can use that and complete the word web. Now if you come to the second question, read the words in each set and circle the opposites. Truthful. If a person is truthful, he says always truth and he is always very good. But if he is not truthful, if he is not good, then what do we call that person? So among the other 3 words, try to collect the opposite of that. So if you read the options, some words you know that word. So if it is not that word, maybe the other word. So try to collect according to the options given. Kind. A person is very kind. Means he doesn't harm to anyone. So what is the opposite of that? Now if you move to the third question, describe yourself using the similar and opposite meaning words given above. Give examples of things that you do that show each trait. Now if you see the first and second, first one is I am and the second one is I am not. If you say I am brave, if you say I am brave and you can complete one sentence, I am brave, I am not, then for that you can write down that I am not afraid of anything. Okay, so first one, in the first one you want to write the first 4 lines what you are. That means you can say about your character.
And in last 4 lines, you want to say something which is opposite, saying that I am not this and not that. Whatever you had written in the first 4 lines, opposite to that, what words are there you want to use? As I am brave, I am not timid. So if you are brave, it means that you are not timid. So in this way, you want to complete that 8 lines by using the antonyms and synonyms.